So in the last 12 months, this YouTube channel has generated over 130 million views, grown to over 680,000 subscribers, and has paid me a little over $15,000. But most importantly, I did all this using AI. And the craziest part is I didn't even have to show my face or record any of the videos myself. But let me be honest here, this may not be huge numbers or revenue, but if someone had told me this a few months ago that I could make this much from YouTube just by posting these low effort AI videos, I would have thought like they are crazy or something, like, cause it was literally like impossible. So why am I saying this? Well, this was my life 12 months ago. I was a confused dude living in a third world country. I had dropped out of school. I worked a job I hated, deeply hated, but I needed to survive. I could barely afford to feed myself. So what changed? Well, that was before I discovered YouTube automation. And I know you may be asking, how the did you go from having zero knowledge about AI to fast forward making $15,000 in a few months? Well, let's get into it. So you see, growing up, I thought the only way I was going to achieve financial freedom was go to school, get a degree, and hope for a high-paying job that is going to secure a future for me and my family. I mean, that was what I thought until this happened. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I can't even explain how I felt that day. I fell into deep depression. I don't know how long it lasted for. But that was not the end for me, because one random evening I came home from my job. I mean, I failed school, like I dropped out, so I had to find something across. So I was scrolling through YouTube trying to find something to watch whilst I was eating my dinner, and I stumbled upon this video. So I clicked on it.
I made over 500K at 16, starting from zero only 6 months ago, and I'm now on track to hit $1 million before I turn 18.
Hold on. Did I just hear this kid said he made $1 million and he's not even 18 yet? I mean, that just gave me the motivation. That gave me like hope again, because I thought all I had to do is watch the whole video, copy what he did, paste it, and I also make $1 million. That would be easy. But that wasn't the case. It turns out he was not running some crypto scam like this guy. Instead, he explained how he makes his money, and was through something called YouTube automation.
A YouTube automation business.
YouTube automation?
YouTube automation. YouTube automation.
So I started researching about it, and to my surprise, he wasn't the only one printing from this business model. I found videos from this guy, all talking about YouTube automation and how they are printing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every day doing this. I started questioning my life decisions. So after seeing that, I knew I had to come up with a plan, and not just any plan, something big, something that will let me get a Rolex and get a Lamborghini type of money. So I've got to work. But before I tell you what I did, let me explain to you how this business model actually works. You see, unlike traditional YouTube where you have to actually sit in front of camera to share your idea or to make content, YouTube automation is a bit different. So the good news is you don't actually have to be on camera to make content or share your ideas. So basically you can own a channel, make thousands of dollars from it, and nobody will even know who you are. It sounds great and easy, right? I mean, that was what I thought. So I spent a few weeks researching, trying to figure out what this whole thing is about, like see the whole business model for myself, understand every little thing. And sure enough, I figured it out. So the plan was easy. I'm going to take videos from this guy's page, slap some gameplay beneath it, and post them. And I know you may be asking, bro, that is easy. Yeah, because that was what people were doing at the time, and they were claiming to make millions from it. So why not try the same thing? So I created a brand new channel, spent a few days making my first video. And honestly, after spending so much hours on this one video, I was sure when I posted, like guarantee I was going to get millions and millions of views, and as the gurus were telling me, my bank account was going to skyrocket. So I uploaded my first video that night before I went to bed, and I can't lie, I even woke up at dawn to check the price of a Lamborghini, and to my surprise, the next day no way, There's no way this video just flopped like that. Does that mean whatever these guys are saying is not true? They are telling lies to us. They never made any money. This business model is not. I mean, after my first video flop, I thought of quitting and just going back to my job. But I didn't. Instead, I made a promise to myself I was going to give it another shot. There's nothing to lose. So I uploaded my second video, then my third, then my fourth, then my fifth. I was grinding video after video, posting every day, video after video. So after several weeks of uploading consistently, one of my videos randomly popped off. Then another one, then another one. Same time, subscribers were coming in. 1,000, 5,000, 8,000, 13,000. But for full transparency here, this channel is no longer mine. I sold it to someone, and you understand it very soon. So after some days of getting some motion, my channel finally hit 10 million views, which was the requirement to get monetized from YouTube, which means you can now get paid from your videos. So I applied thinking I was about to make some money. But then this email came in.
Unfortunately, we found that your channel is not in line with the YouTube channel monetization policies, so we cannot approve your application at this time.
So in simple terms, YouTube was just telling me I can't get paid because I was stealing content from somebody. But that wasn't the end for me. I had the option to appeal to YouTube and explain to them why I should be accepted. So I did. Then came the second email. I tried. It's like you put in all your best, you do whatever you can, but you just end up in the same hole. Maybe these guys are not telling us the truth, or this business model is not working. Is it dead? Is it not for me? I'm done. Because I did all I can, and
so you want to be normal. So you just want to be like everybody else that roams the world, not knowing the power that's in them, being fine with being mediocre. You want to go back to who you were, huh, David?
So you see, this is where 99% of the people, majority of the people just call it a day, quit and go back, and like they are done with this. It doesn't work. You can see I tried everything, but it didn't work. But that's where they make the mistake. But I didn't. Instead, I went back to the drawing board. I created a new channel, and this time around I was going to create an original script, voiceover, everything. I was going to do everything by myself, so I was going to leave people's stuff alone. So it was time for me to repeat the cycle. I posted my first video again, second video, third video, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
You cannot quit. You cannot give up. You need that momentum to break free. When a rocket is flying out towards the moon to escape the atmosphere, it doesn't fucking pause halfway up the sky, does it? No, it keeps going.
The board guy was right. So after 2 to 3 months of uploading consistently, grinding out videos day by day, I got my first video to hit 1 million views. But that was just the icing on the cake, because that was just the beginning. Then 3.1 million views, 4.2 million views, 4.9 million views, 5 million views, 20 million views, with some videos even breaking records, doing over 65 million views. Not only did the channel blow up, but some of these videos were also printing. I'm talking about $500, $700, $2,000, $7,200. I even went from making $30 a day to $60, $100, $200, all the way to $300 a day. It started feeling like a dream come true, because this is what I've been praying about since the beginning of the journey. All the trials, all the failures, all the disappointments. You see, everything was going well for me. That's what I thought, until this happened. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, not only did I get 1, but 2 copyright strikes. And you see, on YouTube, when you get a copyright strike, you have 2 options. It's either you contact the owner, whoever strike you, and try to let him retract it or withdraw the copyright strike, or you wait 90 days, 3 months, and the strike will expire. So I chose the first option and reach out to these guys trying to see if we can solve this, but none of them has replied to me yet, and it seems they are not interested in talking to me. So I just have to wait for 6 months for the strikes to expire. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.